wood, carry water.
Comstock. We're back, baby. It's
Yes,
another
sir.
week. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, brother?
We're living. We're living. Tell me about, before we were sitting here talking, I want to lead us into some sports, but you kind of mentioned that you had a little lifestyle you was going to tell me about this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
With a fellow that I know pretty well.
Oh,
and
yeah.
a guy that I know is pretty rugged.
He is
So,
a lunch pail guy. He's a gritty dude.
If there was a definition of lunch pail guy of a guy coming out of Hanford, California, it would be his name.
We used to, back in college during the spring and in the summer, we used to wake up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock, work out before the sun came up. And then we would go to the donut shop before the old guys got to the donut shop.
Oh, yeah.
And it was kind of like a mindset thing. Like, we're here before the OGs are here, so we're putting in the work.
See, Comstock, that's how I know our experiences in college were just a tad bit different. I used to finish a workout before everyone and get to the brig before the older guys could get there.
Hey, don't get it twisted now. Tyler was coming to my house waking me up.
Post-spring.
It was a 2-hour nap for
Yes,
me
yes.
into training.
I respect that. I respect that.
So yeah, we've also talked, like, I make very impulsive decisions. I just kind of,
The guy likes instant gratification. Can't be mad about it. Like, what's up?
Let's go.
If I'm gonna be,
I wanna
if I'm
find
gonna be in
something-
it, I'm gonna be in it.
I want to find something new and just get after it.
1000%.
So yesterday I bought a pair of hiking boots, like some nice, sturdy hiking boots.
You're preaching to the choir here. You know I'm a big outdoors guy.
Yes.
I find most of my solace in nature. Okay, so buying hiking boots is like one of those things that you're gonna have this for the rest of your life if
Forever.
you want.
Yeah.
If you want, like, yes, you could upgrade,
And
but
they're
those things are
they're
built to
Danners.
last.
They're
Ooh!
Danners. They were a pretty penny. They were
They were somewhere in that like $200 range.
They
probably.
were north of 200 on sale for 160
What a deal!
all day.
What a deal!
Snap call.
The partner's got a pair of Danners.
Yeah, so Tyler and I were planning on going Saturday up to the mountains, we were honestly planning on like the whole day. Get up there as
up
the sun's
early.
coming up,
Yeah, go
and
catch
just
sunrise.
go.
Yeah.
And we were like, in my head at least, I was like 20 miles minimum. Like, I want to go out.
I got a
and
hike
just
for you if
go.
you're looking for that.
Well, so today I'm at Sportsman's getting some stuff. Like, I got like one of those little water straws that you can
Filter water directly
through,
from a stream.
so we don't have to bring water. We can just drink.
Bring water.
We're gonna bring water, but
water.
I'm saying
It's summer still. We haven't got to our snowfall yet.
Yes, we will have camelbacks, all
Yes.
that stuff.
Good,
but
good.
I'm saying we don't have to bring extra water.
Correct. You don't have to carry extra weight in water because,
Yes.
you now have this break glass in case of emergency
Exactly.
straw.
Exactly.
If you don't know, you got to go check out a Sportsman or REI. No free shout outs,
Yes.
but they have some very extravagant. You're in a tough place. You're out in the wilderness, ain't got no water. Hey, let me just pop a tablet in this glass of murky water.
We
and
got
now
the
it's drinkable.
Sawyer. It's a straw.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
and I mean, I see a mosquito in here.
No, for the
Is it?
listeners that don't know, I've been battling mosquitoes. Just to kind of get human to human here. You ever just get fucking infested with some ants or some flies?
Yes.
This year, for some reason, Comstock,
Mosquitoes.
it's been the mosquitoes.
Ooh, the
They're in the
skeeters.
garage. They're in here. They love Mara's blood.
Dude,
I don't
yeah.
really got that many bites. Knock on some wood. Yeah. But like, just to resonate with you, like, that shit really fucking grinds my gears. Like, it's a
same.
battle within a battle every
Same.
day. Every day.
Okay, so let me get to this punchline of the story. I'm going around and I'm looking at all this fun, cool stuff, and I'm like, so I go up to this guy and I ask him, I'm like, would I be able to get a deer tag today? And he goes,
You miss every shot you don't
"Dude,
take, baby."
Hey, it looked like Steph Curry pulling up from half court, and he drains it. He
Oh,
goes,
let's
yes.
go.
Dude, it was like $40 for a deer tag, archery only.
Okay.
So, and I have a bow.
Little effort, little
Yeah,
work. Love that.
a lot of effort, a lot of work, very low odds
More
of getting
passion,
it.
more energy.
Yes,
Let's
exactly.
go.
And I'm like, Tyler Mello, perfect guy.
Yep.
So I buy a deer tag. I'm going tomorrow to, shoot my bow a
String
little
the
bit.
bow up a little bit.
Yeah, make sure
knock the
I'm
dust
still
webs
feeling
off.
good.
Yeah.
And I'm going bow hunting now
This weekend?
on Saturday.
So where are you going out? Are you going to go out like Dinky Creek Wilderness? Or are you going to go find somewhere? Like,
I'm
where's your
either
tag
going-
section for?
Dude, it's the entire A zone, B zone, and D zone. So
That's a lot of wilderness.
pretty much the entire state, other than C zone and X zone. That's it. So I can hunt this whole mountain range here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, a section kind of like up towards Merced and that section, and then here until like Cedar Grove.
Yeah.
Is until November 2nd.
We're talking about like Sierra National Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's November till November 2nd. The other one's until October 26th. So I didn't even know this. It started in June. I could have been doing this since June.
Hey, but
I did it today. It was
you're out
40
there
bucks. Now, yeah,
you're licensed, you're suited, you're booted.
I'm going.
You're ready to ride. And what a great guy. You know, we're gonna finish giving a shout out to Tyler Mello. Right? What a great guy to pick to go out and just do some grimy man shit. You know what I mean? Like get a little dirty. One recommendation, dude, if you can sneak out there the night before.
Dude, I know. I'm trying to figure that
No,
out.
but I mean like a little late night. You might have to be like, hey Tyler, we're on the road at 10, baby.
I'm thinking
we're headlamps only. You know what I mean?
Yes,
and go out there and sleep in the back country.
I'm almost
Beautiful
thinking go out
experience.
there early. I might buy a tent tonight. Go
I
out
got
there
one.
early.
You don't even need to buy it. I got one. Come on. Come on. But Comstock,
Talk to me nice, brother.
Comstock, I absolutely love that for you. I have a little bit of giddiness in my stomach. I'm jealous of it.
I'm gonna be FaceTiming you later. With
You ain't gonna have no service. Hey, 3 days I laid on my back carrying this buck in. You know what I mean?
No, see, that's the great part too that we didn't even get to. Tyler Mello, he could probably put a buck on his back and walk out of there by
Burly
himself.
big guy, burly cat.
Yeah, he's
Burly
just a
cat.
grinder.
But Comstock, switching gears.
Let's get into some sports.
You know why we're here,
Come
brother.
on.
We're here for sports. Okay, but I'm gonna throw a little left field out here. Not something that's in our wheelhouse, but something that has caught me and caught my attention because it's got some energy. The lads are jumping.
Let me hear
The
it.
boys are dancing. Premier League soccer.
Oh, brother,
I mean,
Dude,
it's
you-
insane.
you are very good at getting these like niche, like it might not be.
It's that rugby, baby. Like you meet so many different cultures. Like, bro, there's one year playing rugby. Like I learned all the rules about cricket because we would play cricket before gym.
Yeah,
Someone went and bought the kid version of the sticks and the fucking bat, and we would like play cricket. So I learned
so
that.
cool.
So I feel like having that interacting with a ton of international players get me into that. But needless to say, Mara played soccer. I obviously played a little soccer when I was younger, but I've really never gotten into it.
Yeah.
It's so massive and so diverse. But she's been wanting to watch Peacock or a Peacock subscriber. You get all of the Premier League games.
yeah.
It's like free.
See, and is this a newer league,
No.
or is it newer
been
to
around.
Spotlight?
I think it's newer to the American spotlight.
Because I've heard of it. I've heard of it for the last few years.
Dude.
We played in the Galaxy
It's
Stadium. Is that the one with the Galaxy and?
No, that's just MLS, brother.
That's MLS. So no, there's
I'm
another one.
talking. This is like the highest level European soccer you can play. Premier League.
It's European.
Sorry, it's It's not the Barclays. I've been playing FIFA 16. You know what I
Okay.
mean? It's called the Barclays then, but
Yeah.
it's the Premier League. Obviously, I don't know.
I thought you were talking about here
No,
in the
sorry,
U.S.
sorry. I'm talking UK, baby.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
talking overseas where it means something a little bit more to them. You know, primary sports there are soccer and rugby.
Yep.
I did learn. I've traveled there. The soccer is like the people's game.
Yes.
It's meant for everyone. It's low priced. They obviously make a ton of money, but it's meant for you to be there. Anyone
Community.
can come, community. But long-winded to tell you the reason why I'm in it. I threw that John on the other day about 6 a.m. on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Caught some live matches. And when you're talking about rowdy, I'm jealous.
Dude, some of those stadiums, like they're like shooting fireworks off.
Oh, no.
Like no. I'm talking about like the
It's-
fans are shooting fireworks
Yeah, no,
off.
like dog. There's
Smoke
poppers.
bombs.
It's the game is almost like people like, man, well, I get like lulled to sleep watching soccer because it's just constant. That atmosphere doesn't allow you to because they're just dancing, singing.
They're singing
they're
the songs,
booing.
the
Oh,
songs,
the songs
that
are elite.
the flags.
So
Yeah.
I'm in my era of now every Saturday and Sunday morning, Mara and I are sitting down and watching Premier League soccer.
I like it.
Trying to figure out who our team's going to be. Right?
That's a big decision.
I'm not a cherry picker either. I'm not going pick top of the league.
I want lore.
No.
I want the lore. Like what
I wanna-
team has been through the most and they used
Yes.
to be on the top and now they're
Yes.
at the valley and they're trying to go back up.
Comes like there's like 24 teams. Okay. They have a relegation system, so every year you actually get the bottom of the league drops out and the top of the league below them jumps in.
I like that
So
a lot.
So you could be like, there's stories of, really, really, really strong fan bases that were in the Premier League for 15 years and
They're
they went on
gone.
like a 3-year burnout, got relegated, and have never made it back.
Wow.
Like, So there's a
So
ton
is that
of
like
culture.
Is that where like you see like Manchester United?
Like Man United has been top 10 probably.
Is that the red and blue?
No, it's just
or are they
they're
just
like
blue
red
and white?
Blue and white is Man City,
Okay, Man City.
and then there's Man United, there's Arsenal, there's Bournemouth.
What's the one that's blue and red and their stripes?
That's Barcelona.
Barcelona?
Yeah, like that's a Spain team. But
Okay. And
like,
are they in the Premier League?
They're not.
Okay.
Premier League is all of the UK.
Okay.
And it's the top 16 or top 20 something teams in the UK.
Because one of my coworkers went to a game. He's like our age,
dude,
and he was like, "It's unbelievable."
We went to some rugby games overseas, and that was an experience, right? Obviously, playing it, watching it at a very high level, the way they drink, the way they party for it, the culture behind it. Like, it's making me fiend for the Tottenham Spurs stadium. Like,
so,
are you a FIFA guy?
Growing up, I watched a ton of it with my sisters. My sisters love soccer, and they're 8-10 years older. But as soon as they got out of sports, the soccer vibe fell off.
Dwindled out. Yeah. No, we used to play like FIFA, the soccer game.
Yes.
A ton in college. Like play FIFA shots like every time.
That's where like Muti and all them that they played
even
a ton
before
of it.
That. Yeah, like so.
No, I'm saying they probably got it from you
for sure. Teach his own, but that's how you start to get into these soccers. But dude,
I used to play soccer back in the day, and I was a nasty goalie.
You can ask my mom. I cried every day at soccer practice when I was 4.
Why?
Until she incentivized me. Like, bro, I'm 4 years old. I'm not trying to run that much. Like, I'm a shooter. Like,
yeah.
But she incentivized me. Every goal, I'll give you a pack of Hubba Bubba.
Ooh.
I had a cupboard full of Hubba Bubba.
Let's go.
So I'll tell you about the A-Mitch long-winded soccer career. But tap into it. NFL, brother. The reason why we're here.
Come on.
The conversations we need to have are.
Come on.
Flacco to the Bengals.
Yeah, that's wild. Okay.
I like it, though.
Here's my take. You like it.
Why
I don't
not?
know if I like it. I need to see 2 or 3 weeks of Flacco on the Bengals to be sold. Because here's my thing. I would say you watched Joe Burrow in 2019. I would say he was a damn good runner. Like he can get out of the
Extends
pocket.
the play if he needs to, but he wants to throw.
But he wants to throw the ball downfield.
Yep.
But he can run.
Yeah.
Now he couldn't do that with this Bengals O-line. He's taking sacks after sacks after sacks. They compared him to, was it Matthew Stafford? Or no, it wasn't Matthew Stafford. It was
Might have been Goff.
It was somebody. No.
Somebody got sacked a ton.
With the Colts. Why can't I think of his name? Andrew Luck.
Okay. Oh yeah.
They compared that.
Yo, that's true.
And Burrow was like worse.
Yeah, that's
with
tough.
sacks and stuff. So now we're gonna put a guy who's like pushing 40.
Yeah,
like that's where I'm worried because I like Flacco, and how is he gonna come in and be successful with the offense and the O-line in the state that it's in?
See, now that's a great point. I didn't go that far to it. Now you have my brain leading that way, but I was thinking more like I like that they gave Jake Browning a shot. Sure, he's a great quarterback. Like you just noted, there are some things that are going on outside of just the quarterback room that are making it tough to win games. But now that I was like sitting there going like, bro, we're week 3. I mean, Jamar Chase is on my fantasy league. He scored 29 this week. I'm not complaining, but like that was a jump. Last week we didn't get anywhere near that. So
right.
I started leaning like, when are we going to get a different quarterback? Now I find out Flacco's there.
Which for fantasy, honestly,
I like
you're
it.
up.
I like it.
You're up.
The ball's going to be getting thrown.
Ball will be getting thrown, and it's going to be getting thrown in a good
to
spot.
To him. Now your point of can Joe Flacco withstand the pressure that will now be applied because of the offensive line in front of him? That's tough, right?
Yeah.
I deep dove on some X and Twitter and saw some real funny tweets about it. Like that should be like elderly abuse.
Yeah.
Like that's tough. But like that's Joe Flacco. We have some great memories of Joe Flacco.
Yes.
So knowing his age, knowing where he's at, I kind of put him in the parameter of a little A-Rod.
Yeah.
Like, go show me some juice. Let
Who
me
knows?
see what's good. Throw the ball around. Get the ball into your playmaker's hands.
Let's not skip out on this. Like, I thought. So the Browns have made their decision. That they're just done with him. Like that.
I don't know.
Obviously, because they traded him. So
look, I think they got. Like, if you had my real honest opinion about the situation, I think they squeezed the juice out of what they wanted to get out of Flacco, which was some
few games.
Not even a few games, like some elder vet voice in a quarterback room of young quarterbacks. get him into some games. If he goes crazy, they look like a good better. If he did what he did, where he gets traded, we got 3 weeks of him being in the room with Dylan Gabriel to figure out if they're going to be able to go run with him.
That's a great point of him being there to be able to like give a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of operational things. Here's how I get things game done.
Day, bro. Like, hey, this is what travel day looks like for a quarterback. Here's
Which
how we
is
go
so
on the road.
important.
All
but then
that is.
Also, like I've said this for a long time with NFL quarterbacks, rookies. Dude, they need some time. They need more time in the playbook.
They need time, but they also like I think a lot of people underappreciate the process that it takes.
Yeah.
And like you do get more freedom in the NFL world, but like in the college world, especially a high level guy, like your shit's detailed down to like the minute almost.
Yeah.
So you can get in that rhythm of like knowing that. You get to the NFL and your game day goes like, hey, you got a Monday night game and you don't need to be at the facility until 4:00.
Yeah.
Well, shit, that game day looks a hell of a lot different than it did when I was playing at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Where you have breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Boom, boom. Like when I show up at the building at 8, I'm there. Like whereas like, I can go get a cup of coffee here. I can eat I think having a veteran voice cleans that up.
Yeah.
And goes, hey, here's my process that's been successful. Maybe you deploy some of these tactics to get to where you need to go.
All right, let's sidebar into this one. I don't know if you saw Baker Mayfield this weekend.
Well, I'm a big fan of Baker Mayfield no matter what.
Yes.
So I'm always keeping my eye on him. I always see the stuff after the game because it's volatile, baby.
Yes.
He's in there like
Did you see him in the tunnel talking shit?
Yes.
And he's talking shit to these fans. He says, "I'll see you at halftime."
No, and this fan.
I'll see you at halftime.
No, this fan is really giving it to him.
Yes.
And Baker's like,
Yeah. Well, then he starts clapping back.
Up after that shit though.
Yes.
Like, that's why Baker's one of my favorite players. Like he's one of those dudes. Whether you're on the field or off field. The more you poke at him, the more you antagonize him. Like he's building up like the Black Panther's energy shoot, like where eventually it just goes whoosh, like and he balls out. Like
okay, so he is what Diego Pavia wants to be.
Dreams. Okay, you remember that picture where the dude's laying in bed and he's holding on to the Wolverine, like he wish it was. Pavia is laying in bed looking at Baker like, I just want to be so bad, like, but he can't. Like he can't. He didn't have the swag. He ain't in the same category,
and he doesn't have the clutchness. Cause
come on,
and that's another thing I want to talk about with Tampa Bay is like, did they have? Dude, they've been in some crazy games, like some crazy comeback.
Baker has already had like 3
comebacks,
fourth quarter, like 2 minutes under comeback.
Okay,
wins.
That's what I want to ask you. The question I want to ask you,
or not even comeback because they're in charge of the game,
right?
Like winning drives,
just
you know what I mean, like completing games,
nail and coffin. Like here we go.
I'm that guy.
Yeah. Okay, this is the question I want to ask you: does that give you, when you see a team execute like that, right? Does that give you like, okay, that's a team that can win a Super Bowl, or does that concern you that they're letting teams hang around? In implications later on down the road, you see 2 teams, right? One team that is blowing people out, and then one team that's always in a battle. Like, what team do you look at as that could be a Super Bowl winner?
You can never tell, right? It's too hard, and especially in the NFL, it's way too hard because every week it's the National Football League.
Yeah.
Okay. But I actually would rather have, and like, let's not flounder and say like, yo, the Tampa Bay Bucks have been playing like an easy schedule. These teams that, other than the Jets, I would say, these teams that they were in one game contest or like right there needed to go put a great drive on to win a game. I would rather take that team.
Yeah.
Because then you're battle tested. I hate that word, right? Like it's more like we just have had more clutch situations to refine in on being perfect.
Right.
Right. And like knowing the game of football only takes one break.
Yeah.
One really good block, one dude hitting the move, like one dude making something miraculous to score a touchdown on both end or get a defensive stop. I like when we're in those more fine moments.
Yeah.
A team that blows everyone out, by the third quarter, like you've blown some teams out.
Yeah.
You're locked in.
Dude,
but
your
you ain't
foot's
locked
off
in.
the gas.
I mean, I'm a high level competitor. I'm a kill for the throw. I played every minute I was on the field. I played hard, but I can tell you mentally, playing hard versus like coming off the sideline and just sitting down and being like, hey, we murdered during that drive.
You don't play with your food, right? Like a lion doesn't just sit there and just bite a gazelle because it's bite. It wants to kill it.
Correct.
And
so I will tell you, teams that are in these nail biters and still coming together closer, winning these games. But when they come off the sideline, they're dialed.
Yeah.
I like that for the longevity.
Okay, so this goes
of what their season will look like.
I like that. This kind of leads me into one of the points, and we've talked about this just a slight bit, but the Baltimore Ravens they're 1-4, right? And another team we're going to talk about is the Jags, right? They're 4-1, which is a complete opposite. Look at it. The Jags were bottom 2 team last year? What were they? Bottom 2, bottom 3 team?
They got the first pick. So then that put them at the bottom?
Yeah.
Or close to it?
I thought the Titans had the first pick. No.
It was Titans.
So they're bottom 2 or 3.
Bottom 5.
Whatever. Bottom 5.
Not a good look.
Yeah. And Baltimore this year going in was arguably the favorite for the Super Bowl, right?
I would agree with that.
Now look at the flip-flop of that. I just, like you said, the NFL is the National Football League, and every week you're going to play unbelievable talent.
It doesn't matter. We could dive in and really get into the statistics of it, but at the end of the day, when you're going out and playing NFL, there's 53 guys on that roster that are fucking just as worthy and just as, if not better or the same at you as your job on the 53 on your side.
I think
it doesn't matter if their record says 1 and whatever. They're going to play.
When we were in college, coaches would tell us all the time, don't let their record fool you because they're a good football team.
They play hard.
And I think going back to what we were saying about what team do you want, the team that's blowing team out, the team that's in the close games, let's not forget we're early in the season. At the end of the day, the Ravens could get Lamar back and go on a run and all of a sudden figure their stuff out and peak at the right time. It's all about peaking at the right time.
Playing football at the right time.
Yeah.
And I think anyone will tell you that. And every good coach knows where their soft spots and their hard spots are in their schedule. And you're making such a good point at the point where I'm like, it's the same thing in fantasy, brother. I'm fucking 1-4 right now. But I got some tricks up my sleeve. There's so much time.
Yes.
There's so much time left in this schedule.
Dude, see,
people that are running their mouth, I'm like, listen.
Keep talking.
I could flip the script in this middle 8 right now and go 8-0 and be looking at you like,
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Where you at?
Dude. Okay, so
I think the NFL is right at that point.
All right, let's get into my fantasy situation right now. One
sidebar fantasy.
One
we have got some heaters to talk about.
Yeah,
today.
we do. Okay, fantasy football for me right now. I'm in 4 leagues, which
that's too much.
Which it was 7. I got kicked out of 1. Forgot about a draft. Didn't draft in another, so I didn't make that one. And then the other one just didn't end up happening. So I got lucky.
I don't even know where to stand with you when you have 4 leagues because if you go 1-3 or 2-2 or 3-1,
dude, right?
No matter what disappointments in your future, unless you go 4-0.
Dude, no. I am 5-0 in one of my leagues right now. In the most important league, which is nice.
I guess that's where you
Goldfish
start.
League. Goldfish League.
The Goldfish League.
Goldfish League. I'm 5-0.
Hey, don't be speaking nothing in there. You know what I mean? Keep grinding. Chop wood, carry water.
Exactly what you're getting to. Okay, cool. I'm 5-0 in that league. I'm 0-5 in my other league. 0-5. So it's
not far off from
what do I do? Celebrate? We celebrate all wins. Don't get me wrong. We celebrate all wins. But every week it's bittersweet. I'm I'm 5-0. I'm 0-5.
To be honest, I stopped paying attention. I just look at it on Tuesdays.
There we go.
I set my roster, and I got to believe in my GM abilities.
There we go.
There's no reason to stress or flack over that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But a game that we need to talk about, the Fighting Vrabels.
Oh.
In the New England Patriots. Taking down
the Giants.
The Bills.
No, I'm saying
the Giants of the league.
The Giants of the league right now. Yes,
the big guy up there in New York, doing pistachio deals and making sure he's getting paid a lot of money to throw a football around. I really like it. I like it for 2 reasons, Comstock. I like that the Patriots are getting a little motion again.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm not,
Well, I'm a Vrabel guy. I'm a Titans fan.
I'm a Titans fan. I'm a Vrabel dude. I really like Wave Vrabel. I love the way he's setting culture at the Patriots in the new wave. But I also like that it humbles the Bills a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I really would love to see the Bills go and get themselves to a Super Bowl.
I'm excited about Drake May. I do think he looks pretty good. He looks damn good. He's a competitor. He's playing the game well. And is it Will Campbell? Is that the O lineman?
Oh yes. LSU first round.
Yeah.
First
I just kind of
like
a few of their guys.
He's got a little nastiness to him,
dude. Okay, Diggs going off. Mm-hmm. Shout out.
We love a revenge game. We love a revenge game. We love when some guys, and I know the first thing that I saw on X after that game was the picture of him where he's like way off to the camera, a little like side eye, like he was hooping.
Yep.
Like he got off. And like you want to see guys that have some departure from some places, and then you just go see them succeed. Like I love celebrating success.
I do too.
I'm happy for him. But
okay, the last point for me on that game, going back to fantasy, screwed me. All I needed, dude, I have Kincaid and Cook, right?
Oh, yeah.
I have both of them. All I need is 22 points. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, the odds of that happening, it was like an 80% chance that I win. Because he had no players left.
Yeah.
It was just, that was it. 22 points. They scored 21.4 or something, 21.7, and I lose by like 0.6.
It's a game of inches,
dude. And I'm telling you, the guy was Bruce. If you're seeing this, what the heck? He's 0-4 in the league, and he texts me. He's like, "Hey, don't start Cooks. Start Pacheco. Let's make it interesting." And I almost said, "All right, screw it." But I didn't, and if I would have won. I should have listened to 0-4 Bruce.
Should have let Bruce cook
Damn
for
it.
you. But let's talk about your team. Titans, Cardinals.
I don't know how to feel about it. I'm like, we've talked about this in the rugby world, right?
Yep.
Remind me of the team that hasn't won a game.
The North Carolina Anthem.
Yes.
Yes.
So how big is it for a program that has been struggling to win a game? It is huge, monumental.
It's just that little morale, that little pixie dust that just like all of a sudden coming to the building is a little easier.
Yes.
All of a sudden doing a little extra work's a little easier. So like
Taste that
every
victory.
little win just adds to that taste of like, yo, we want to chase that.
Yeah.
And I think I like it for them.
Well, there's multiple things that happened in that game that if they didn't happen, could have been a blowout.
But that's what it's called, the game.
And that's, the pigskin's going to bounce where it's going to bounce.
It's a weird shaped ball for a reason.
I think I was watching a few videos. I don't know the running back's name that dropped the ball early for the touchdown.
It's like a Kane. No, it's he's got a long last name.
Yeah.
He got MF'd on the sideline by his
yes,
coach,
he
by
did.
the way.
I think he might have got punched. Somebody said
His
he got
coach
punched.
fined. No, the coach got fined.
Yeah. Which
Crazy talk.
I'm like half and half. I'm on the fence on that one because I totally understand. If he got physical with the guy, I guess that can be a fine. Like I can see why it'd be fine.
I mean, Andy and Travis just love chest bumping each other, sideline yelling at each other. I see no fines getting thrown out.
Yeah, and see that's my thing is you pay a coach to coach and to hold a standard.
Do I believe?
Where's the line drawn? I get.
I believe keeping stuff in house made me coach. Let's have that conversation in a locker room.
Yeah,
not in public.
But yeah, it's pretty hard. Anyway, so that was an interesting play. Obviously, that's happened like 5 times in the last 2 years or something.
Yep.
You'd think somebody would take notes. Don't drop the ball until I touch the.
Let's run 5 yards into the end zone before we think about letting go of the ball.
Yeah.
Scoring is way too hard.
And then we got to talk about this. Throwing a pick, and then it gets fumbled, kicked around, and you score a touchdown. As a Titans fan,
it's lit.
It's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, but it's lit.
Is that a first? That has to be a first ever interception. It was on the 15-yard line, bro.
Look,
it wasn't even.
Let's just chalk it up to the football gods. I've been hearing how the coach and their starting quarterback have been talking about they've been underperforming.
Yeah,
and the universe was like, I like you taking accountability. Let me start throwing some things in your direction.
The universe said, "Wait, what was that, Cam Ward? You guys are dog shit." Yeah. Oh, let me help you out. Nobody should be saying that about their own team.
No, sir. No, sir. But last game we're going to talk about Jags Chiefs. We got this straight up double fall. He fell, and then I think he was shocked that no one was around him. Because when he fell again, I couldn't really tell what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh shit! I actually can get up. I don't have to be afraid for my life right now." I will say, credit that to the left tackle and the left guard.
They were hooping.
No, they buried their dudes.
Yeah,
buried them. Finished on top, pancake, to where they had the ability to have that time to get up and actually still be in the ball game.
Well, my thing is, I've been a quarterback where you either drop the snap. For me, it's drop the snap because you can't fall in high school.
Yeah.
So I've dropped the snap, picked it up, and I'm like, there's no way I'm not going to get smoked right now. I couldn't imagine falling on the ground, getting up, stumbling again. Like, you can see the panic, and I could feel the panic in his legs of, like, he wasn't running normally either. It was like a hobble around, like, oh, crap. And I'm sitting there watching it as I'm eating dinner that my beautiful girlfriend made me. And I'm like jumping up and down, like, oh, my gosh, he scored a touchdown. And that whole game, it was just a little crazy to see the Jags staying in it.
Yeah. And playing good ball.
And playing just good, fundamental football. Dude, they just took down, like, the team that's been, roughing everybody up for the last, 7 years?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's a big time. That's a big time win for the program.
And the Jags are trying to rebuild.
Bro, they're 4-1.
Yeah.
Like, again, we just talked long season, long stretch. A lot of shit can happen, but they're doing some things right. But just quickly, okay, got some games of the week this week. I want to rattle them off. I want you, give me who you think your winner is. Give me a quick one so we can move on into some college football where some spicy things happen over the weekend. All right. Seahawks, Jags.
Ooh. I'm going Seahawks, Smith and Jigba.
Ooh.
I like them.
I'm taking Jags.
Ooh.
They're on a 4-1 heater.
They are.
Okay.
They are.
49ers, Bucks.
Bucks all the way.
Bucks all the way.
I will say, though, the 49ers, they were another team that kind of pulled it out of their ass.
And they're 4-1.
Yeah.
And, like, they're only lost. Who's their lost to?
No clue.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
Wow. Okay.
So,
See, but they have a hurt. Their whole team's pretty much hurt.
Absolutely. That's why it's called the NFL.
Yep.
Got to battle through these things. Bears. Who are the Bears playing this weekend? I deleted off my notes. Bears.
I'm pulling it up.
Or Bears Commanders.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
I chose that one because it's a late night, Monday night game. I've been talking about the Bears. I've been talking about Caleb Williams.
Yeah.
My quarterback in fantasy is our guy over there for the Washington Commanders. So,
Jalen
Daniels. It's going to be an interesting game.
I think
I'm going Jalen Daniels.
They've been struggling. I feel like they've been struggling this year. And I think this is the team playing the Bears is a team that they can beat and kind of like
winnable contest.
It's a winnable game, and it's kind of that pivotal like early season, like we need to find a win for late in the year, to push us through the playoffs.
Yep.
I'll go with the Commanders here too.
I like that.
I think they know the implications that this game has.
All right, last one for you. We got a quarterback that was on the team that beat the Packers. It has now been traded to the Bengals. It is now the starting quarterback for the Bengals.
You're right.
Who's now playing the Packers. I got Bengals, Packers. Who you got?
I gotta go Packers. It's Evan Williams, my dog.
I know.
But a quarterback that's already beat a team, that's pretty good.
I kind of like when things are a little spicy. And I'm going for the Bengals.
I love it.
I want to see Joe Flacco in a Bengals uniform that is so closely color aligned with the Cleveland Browns.
Both have B in the first letter of their mascot name.
He's going to have some swag to him. He's going to look a little icy. He's going to have some stripes. And I think he's going to go out there and put a show on.
Wait, hold on. Let me think. Cleveland Browns, CB.
Cincinnati
Bengals, CB. Oh,
we're in the simulation this year in the NFL. Whoever wrote this script, really good.
I love it.
Tip of the cap to them. All right, let's get into some college football, brother.
I'm excited for this.
I'm going
to rip the first thing that I want to talk about.
Hit it.
The UCLA Bruins, brother. The UCLA.
Let me just say,
Bruins.
Tip of the cap to former skipper Tim Skipper.
Yes.
Dog, dude. Absolute dog.
I don't know if you know this, but Jethro Franklin, D-line coach, former Fresno State coach and Bulldog, and Kevin Coyle, defensive coordinator, calling plays.
And Mr. Neuheisel.
Dude,
Neuheisel.
My dog.
However you say his name, he went out there and said, let me cook.
And he cooked.
I got 2 days.
Without the mic on.
I got 2 days to prepare this team to go out there and beat a Penn State team. And he said, let me whistle while I work.
Yes.
Let me get this done real quick.
Dude,
and cooked up.
You heard that he didn't have his headset down.
I didn't.
On 2 of the fourth down plays, he didn't even call a play because he didn't know how to work the thing or the buttons.
First game jitters.
And they go, are you kidding me?
There will be adversity, Comstock. And it could be as simple as no one coached the new OC up how to use his damn headset and call a play.
He's like what? He's like 31.
He was his first time ever calling a game.
Yeah.
Against
Probably the best team that they're going to play this year.
best team they're going to play this year.
Well,
Best
I don't know.
Best defense they might see this year.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, a little bit of a puppy with their tail between their legs and a little beat down.
Never
Lost
back
on-
a wild
lost
animal
on-
into a corner.
Never lost, at the wideout. We never lose at wideouts. They're feeling a little sorry for themselves.
Yeah.
And got bit by a cobra in the UCLA Bruins. Crazy work by Tim Skipper.
Right. No.
Crazy work by
Okay.
Tim Skipper.
Okay. I sat at the doghouse and I drank a few tequila sodas or vodka sodas. I don't remember which one it was. And watched that game. Dude. Tim Skipper's walking around that sideline like he owns the place. Like he owns the Rose Bowl.
No.
And I'm like, wow. I guess I had a few friends that went to the game. There was Jerry chants floating through the stadium. Like UCLA, that has to be one of the biggest upsets in college football history, right?
Let's put a little timestamp on it. In the modern time of a college football playoff,
Paying players.
That's the biggest upset in college football
Yeah, because
to date.
dude, their last win, and I sorry to throw this out there, but their last win was against Fresno State last year.
I know.
A very not that good Fresno State.
Tough.
Yeah, and it was a battle. So
Unfortunately, and the coach of that Fresno State team was Tim Skipper,
the head coach that just pulled
we're
off.
In this
Another
weird, I'm telling
simulation.
you, we're in this weird deal. But my guy is a leader, knows how to get it done. Took a team, a young OC, guys that still believed in the program.
Dude, everybody was saying that they were the joke of college football, and they weren't going to win a game.
But I'm gonna pivot right on that, not to be too harsh, but the joke of college football right now, Arch Manning.
Oh no, dude.
I don't use the term loosely as a joke. It's more as a young kid who's a phenomenal athlete with a giant target on his back with massive expectations to be the greatest quarterback in his family name. And I think that pressure, as much as you don't want to talk about it, just goes.
Dude, I don't even know.
More. I want him to see him ball, but they're 3-2. They have actually got a gauntlet of a schedule coming up.
Yeah.
They had a bye. Now they go Red River rivalry week against an OU team.
Big game.
Which is a good team. Okay. And then it's just like flush from out there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it looks like for the University of Texas Austin to be 5-7 or 3-9.
Well, here's my thing. There was a bunch of hype without actually seeing him play in any real competitive football games.
He would come in and show some flashy.
Yeah.
I'm very athletic.
And I think it's too early to say he's a wash or he's a bust or anything like that.
He's a redshirt freshman or a redshirt sophomore.
One of the two.
The dude's
He's
got
young.
3 to 4 more years of playing football.
Yeah.
At this level.
And my biggest thing is, I mean, how many quarterbacks come in their 4th or 5th year and they just ball out? Like you can look at half the quarterbacks in the NFL that were at, what was it? Cam Newton didn't start at where he finished in college. Like
Yep.
Baker Mayfield, Jalen Hurts. Like you can just go through all these guys that just struggled early on and then found their groove.
Yeah. Matured.
That's what we could be
understood
watching
the game
right
at a high
now.
level.
That's what
I
we
think
could be
so,
watching
too.
right now.
I think so too.
But comparing him to his two uncles is honestly not.
And let's not forget,
Dude, Hall of
I think
Fame-
his grandpa was a hell of a quarterback too.
Yeah.
Like there's that entire name is based around being a quarterback and playing football. So
And it's always harder to be the second coming of something. It's like
Yeah.
a sequel is very hard to make a good sequel.
Yep, absolutely. Let's talk about your favorite guy in the world, Diego Pavia.
Oh, dude. It's
Not
like
a closer.
Dude, for
Not a
me,
closer.
For me, it's like a few podcasts ago, it's like I finally give him some respect, and I'm finally like, you know what? All right, I'm not a big fan of the guy, but he's playing good. And then what does he do? He shits on me again.
Moment too big, pitch down your
Moment
leg.
too big.
You know what I mean?
It's like he might just not like me because we beat him back in 2023
hey, look.
in his home state.
In his home state. All I'm going to say is I hear you on the theatrics of him. Okay, there's lots of theatrics, and I think more and more kids are coming out and playing that type of game, and it is what it is. But practicing the victory formation on their field, in the warm-ups, acting all cocky, being all big. Like, to me, that almost, it just gets outside the lines of like, hey, hold up, fellas. Like, there's going to be 75 of them, 75 of you, 11, some refs in a zebra shirt and a field. There's still ball to be played.
Yep.
There's the reason why it's called victory formation is it's earned and it's not just taken lightly. And to me, I was just like,
To me, it seemed like
God, like you just like if I was on the other team, I'm like, it's bad for y'all this week.
Yep.
Like you just gave me so much fire to go out there and play hard football for 60 minutes.
there's no. He probably was doing that thinking like he's intimidating them or he's getting in their head or this that. What he doesn't
I
realize.
think it was clickbait.
You think so?
Relevancy.
Relevancy.
I think 1,000%.
Yeah. I don't know, but whatever it was stupid.
Whatever it was.
Whatever way you cut it, was
whatever
stupid.
it was not his manifestation. All right.
No.
Like he went the other way. Bama rolled.
Bama
They
looked
took
good.
care of business. Like I said it last
Actually,
week.
let me pause that.
Bama didn't roll, but-
I don't know if Bama looked good, but they won and they won by what, 2 scores?
A win in the SEC is a
Yeah.
win in the SEC, in my opinion.
And beating a guy that already has beat you and kind of made you look bad. Sometimes you try too hard and you end up losing again.
It happens.
You know what I mean? So
It happens.
And I'm proud of DeBoer. He needs to keep his foot on the gas. Yes.
Locomotive.
Mm-hmm.
Keep putting steam on it. Keep adding coals. You're forming the right way. You're playing. You hit some adversity really early.
Oof.
And now we're
which
hey,
could be good, could be bad. And it's looking like it's kind of trending in the right
sometimes
direction.
good, sometimes shit. Like, it happens, all right? But let's get into the future slate. Let's
Okay.
talk a little bit about this upcoming weekend. I think that we have probably, to date right now and this year, the biggest group of 5 matchup.
You took what I was going to say.
USF versus North Texas.
Yeah.
I got a buddy, an old high school teammate, now turned coach. He also played at Fresno State. You might have played with him, Tyson Maeva.
Yes.
Okay, Tyson and I went to high school together. He's a year younger than me. He's
Nice.
a coach at North Texas.
Sweet.
So they're rolling. They're playing ball.
Okay. Go off this. I want to sidebar this really quick. Weave and then come back. I want to get your opinion on okay, USF beats Boise, right? And then Boise is playing Notre Dame. Obviously, us and Boise are big rivals. Are you rooting?
Nope.
Are
You
you?
didn't have to finish it.
Are you?
No.
Are you hoping that they win so that we can beat them and we look better, or
No.
you hope they're just shit?
I hope that every time that ugly ass blue with that donkey teeth looking ass mascot comes on that screen,
They get waxed.
There's a this next to it at the end of the game. Every time, non-negotiable, no doubt, no room for the conference.
No strategic, like,
Nope.
We need them to win so we can go to college football playoffs. Damn, he said no.
Nope.
Okay, let's weave
I
back.
bleed this.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, let's weave back into.
So, I don't know. They're both really competitive teams. I've watched USF. Actually, funny to note,
Dude.
I think last weekend I was sitting at a bar drinking a Guinness and saw a score of a game. Took a picture like, yo. It was a halftime score. I think it was USF. Go ahead, talk about what's your point.
No, how are we doing on time?
We're at like 45, 50.
Are these going to die soon?
Maybe in about 15.
Oh, we'll be
Okay.
done before that.
Okay. No, I was just going to say, I think USF has like you kind of alluded to this, they have kind of a path. Them and Memphis have a path to being the group of 5 school that can make it.
Oh, yeah.
And North Texas is standing in the way right now.
Yes.
Because North Texas, I believe, is favored.
Yes.
Is the favored going into this game, and it's gonna be a
And
battle.
I actually love that we're seeing some of these group of 5s come out of the woodworks.
Dude,
And-
they're creatures crawling out of nowhere.
And I love it. Out of the Midwest. Just boys that can play. But I wanted to bring this up. So, obviously, this was this last week. Okay, I'm sitting at a bar having a Guinness. I look up at this TV screen. It's 26-0. USF versus Charlotte.
Wow.
And it's the start of the second quarter. Just for context about the
remember when-
game that we're going to be rolling into, we have a high prolific scoring offense in USF versus a really well-rounded out defensive team in the North Texas team.
Hey, styles make matchups.
They do. And what I love about it is that this big matchup is on all eyes. It's Friday at 4:30. It's the only thing we have to lock in
Yep.
for. And if you don't know ball, like this weekend, this Friday, this
This is
matchup
the game.
is a pivotal game for the smaller programs of how they find their way to the college football playoffs.
Somebody
It's
was
gonna be
just
insane.
saying this, that they think that USF, if they can win out, win the bid against the right team, can make
They
it
put up
to the next round.
26 points in the first quarter, Comstock.
Yeah.
That's some scoring.
They-
That's 3 touchdowns and some. And
I think
some
that would
field
be
goals. Like,
huge
that's-
I think that would be huge for the group of 5 or group of 6, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if that can happen, if that can play out,
shift power. A little.
I think you'll see. You just said a lot of these teams are coming out of the woodworks. You're going to start seeing these programs really start to push hard.
Yeah, and we can get down that rabbit, and we'll find another time to do it because I want to move on.
Yeah.
Number 15, Michigan versus USC.
Okay, I like this one because SC they have a few more games. They got to place a few more big dogs.
They've been ranked already.
They've been ranked. They lost a close game to Illinois. A good game too.
A still ranked Illinois team.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
A good team.
SC's just out of it. I think if they can go in here and beat Michigan steadily, they can kind of get themselves back. Maybe get themselves back in the hunt if a few teams lose.
And I believe they're in Southern California.
Oh, good.
So
even
that's,
better.
that even adds.
Even better.
I'm taking USC on that
Me
one
too.
as well. Next game, big one. Another conference rival, another conference game where stuff matters. Ohio State versus the Fighting Illy.
Okay.
Number 7. It's a number 1 versus number 17. The only reason I want to talk about it is because I will say that Ohio State took to the sheds in Washington.
That first half was
That
crazy.
first half was pretty nutty. I think it exposed that this is a beatable team.
Yeah.
Win or loss at the end of the day, Ohio State still prevailed.
Ohio
But,
State kind of came out in the second half and got after him a little
yeah,
bit.
I would say the Fighting Illy are a much better team than Washington.
Yeah.
And they've been battle tested. I think it's.
Where's
gonna be
this one at?
I believe it's
Is it
in.
Shoe?
It's in Illinois.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's
another
early.
road
It's
game.
early.
Another road game
Hey,
early
that's
in
the
the morning.
9 a.m. Fox game.
Ooh.
Who's
Those
got
are
the-
tough games,
Hey,
dude.
who's got the best announcer is Fox, though. I don't know. I'm not going to butcher his name, but he's the most exciting guy to listen to
Yeah.
watching a college football game. Next one.
I'm excited for that game.
We got a battle of former coaches, of former guys that share the locker room, former guys that put together wins. Number 8, Alabama versus number 14, Missouri.
I like it. I don't know. I'm like torn.
It's Kalen DeBoer, Ryan Grubb versus
Kirby. And Kirby was the guy.
Kirby!
What are we doing? How does it happen? Oh, good story for another time.
I think that I got to go with the steam train. They're rolling. I've been saying they're rolling. I like the way Coach Grubb is calling his offense. I think that Coach DeBoer is getting a little bit more swag, a little bit more comfortable in that seat, kind of shaking off the doubt of like, nah, man, I'm big enough for this job. I can roll this.
That
So
word.
I want to see him roll.
That word comfortable. You can kind of tell he's kind of getting in his groove a little
And not
bit.
comfortable in a
Sometimes-
bad way. Just
No.
like feeling like, nah,
He's
man,
getting settled.
I am the head coach of
Settled
Alabama.
in.
I
Yeah.
am him.
It's no longer, and it's funny that we're talking about this because there was times when I played for DeBoer.
Me too.
Right. When he was our head coach, we played at Oregon. They were ranked 11. It was the following game they went and beat number 2 Ohio State at
Yes.
Ohio State.
Yep.
Opening drive, sack, fumble, touchdown. Second drive, fumble, they drive down, touchdown. We're down 14-0 in like the first 5 minutes. We come back, we're winning in
No, I
the fourth
remember this
quarter.
game.
So
Yeah.
we've always had a hard time starting, and I think if he can get his feet kind of settled and in the
think
dirt,
he is.
I think he
is.
can kind of make
I
some
think
noise.
he's gritting his teeth.
He's a winner.
He's a winner, and he's understanding like, I would say like maybe it hasn't taken so long. Maybe he's been feeling comfortable, but like to me, it just kind of feels like he's got a little weight off his shoulder.
You know, maybe
He's like,
the-
hey, I've gotten some wins. I'm about to go fucking put a roll
Maybe
on.
it's player buy-in because sometimes
Could be
that
that
does
too.
take some time.
That takes a ton of time in the new
for
age.
me to pick in that game, it's like picking between your firstborn son, your secondborn son. Like which one you picking? I think to make it fun, I want Bama to win, but I'm going with, and this is for a shotgun next week.
Deal.
I'm going with Missouri.
All right, I'm going
That's
Alabama.
for a shotgun.
Alabama rolls for a
Yep.
shot. Deal.
I like that.
All right, another great battle. Big Ten. Another team that's feeling pretty good about themselves.
Feeling nicey?
Feeling nicey. Putting out some of the best graphics and / video of hype teams that you've seen in the modern day of media and film. I mean, I've never been sitting on the couch just sitting there like, ooh, I want to go kill somebody. Number 7, Indiana.
Yep.
Number 3, Oregon.
Dude, I didn't know the Indiana quarterback came from Stanford.
And coach at Indiana, he's about that action, boss.
Dude,
He's about that action.
I am excited. Like, it just seems now that we're having these matchups that are like good matchups in this new college football realm. Yes, we don't have that intimacy between geographical locations where teams are always playing against each other. But when was the last time you got excited for Oregon, Indiana? Never.
Today, when I saw the matchup, it was a 7-3.
It is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of fun.
And they're both premier programs in their conference. Indiana's been around for the last couple of years, really putting something together. I'm going for Indiana. Though.
Do you know who was an Indiana guy?
We do know this.
DeBoer,
Head coach at Alabama,
was the OC at Indiana, which kind of started that run.
Mm-hmm. And had Michael Penix there before he took him to Washington.
Yes. So I mean, I like that pick. I'll go Indiana as well.
I'm going Indiana. Man,
damn, but that hurts. Dan Lanning. Come on, that's our guy.
Every time I hear Dan Lanning's name, it reminds me of that old Madden clip. Oh, I don't even want to butcher it. He's like, it's the old school Jennings.
Put the team on my back, though.
I got a broken
the
leg.
hottest hitting safety in the world. But it don't matter. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy that comes in?
Ryan, I don't even know.
I can't believe you just quoted that right there. I've tried to
I didn't
quote
it.
that.
I butched it.
Dude, I've tried to quote that, and I've done the same thing, but
it's like Darren Sharp.
Darren Sharp.
Well, brother, another great episode. Always remember, chop wood, carry water.
Yo.